baby. I'm really missing you now. I thought that you didn't matter to me. Yeah, I thought that you were like the rest. But now that you're gone, I see I don't wanna be around. No, I said I'm really missing you, baby. I'm really missing you now. I said I'm really missing you, baby. I'm really missing you now. I said I'm really missing you, baby. I'm really missing you now. I know I'm really missing you. I said I'm really missing you. I said I'm really missing you, baby. I'm really missing you now. And if I can't have you, darling, I don't want to be around now. Now.
Oh, y'all couldn't hear me. I was singing along with it, talking. I'm really missing you, baby. I'm really missing you. He's just me. But he's a perfect man. I like those lady backup singers they put with it. You hear the ladies in there? You know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to split it up and let it be one of the bonus tracks if I got room. You know, you got 70-something minutes for CDs. If I don't run out of room with the Saints, I think I'm going to make a mix down of that, maybe even harmonize with it, and add it as a bonus. I was just sitting here thinking, I'm kicking my bow tie. I thought it sounded better that way, how it originally was, than my twisted grunge way that I told him to do to it. I gave him some examples of what I wanted it to be like, how to twist it. But I should have just sung it out and let him put his music with it. Because, you know, him being a human, he would have probably harmonized something similar or even better, because it would have been human played. And the song would have probably sounded so much better, but I was stuck in my grunge then. I mean, all I was listening to back then. This was the music I was listening to aside of Prince. Ho. Hinder, of course. Their first album was kind of post-grunge. They took a different direction eventually. But now their first album was kind of, you can hear some grunge undertones on a lot of that stuff. Like that one where he's talking about the drinking. It was always one of my favorites. If I wanted to play copyrighted music, I'd play it. I want to send my videos to YouTube. So, I mean, mine's copyrighted, but it'll just ignore me. It'll just say I can't monetize it or something like that if it triggers it. If it triggers the copyright, it'll just tell me I can't monetize it. Which is fine. I don't got enough viewers to monetize. But anyways, let me get started. It's late. It's 5 a.m. before I get started. I'm in a good mood. I'm really thrilled that I got my last 3 tracks written. Now, I got some other plans in the hat, like I was going to do the 4-song, whatever the Saints EP on the end of it. That's going to be on the end of the CD. They're never going to be online. They're only going to be on the end of the CD. So if people don't get the CD, they won't get the Saints. Probably thinking, well, say, I don't care about it anyway. Well, the point of it is, it's still going to be my mixing. So it's going to be kind of like an AI hybrid where I mixed it and mastered it. Gave it my own settings. And I got an example of that on my very website. I'm not sure I'm going to take that track. I could or I could not. I hadn't decided that. I was going to actually write. I probably will drop it on there too if I got room. But I only got 9 actual songs, like as usual. And then I got 1/10 bonus, which was a new style I was trying. but I wasn't sure I wanted to push it just yet. But I'm really liking that style that I ran into this weekend. The aggressive style from the early 2000s. My version's kind of a grungy version where I grunged it up some. But it's that same sound. You know what the music sounded like in the early 2000s, 2001 through 10, maybe 15. That rock and roll. It sort of sounds like that kind of aggressive sound. I like it. So my next album probably won't be grunge. Now, I tend to change my mind. I was going to do the punk album. I'm going to tell you, if I do punk, I'm getting me a pro account with Mozart. Mozart does punk, man. I mean, that's real fucking punk. It's got the punk sound. So if I ever do a punk album, I'm just getting me a subscription to that Mozart site. Okay, let me get started here. Be right back. They claim they're just small musicians. That's what it claims. That's what they're saying on Facebook. Now, I don't have no way of knowing that. People can say anything on Facebook. Let's see what the weather is. I'm seeing a cloud. I want to see if it's going to be raining. Light rain around 10 a.m. That's a while off. He's so gay! Living in... I'm hearing that in my head. Just so y'all know, that was written about a real person I know. I didn't name no names. Decided I wanted to be a grunge rock girl band. Singing it. That's the thing about doing it for an album, and I never did. I got afraid I'd get labeled. Mr. Trent on Rock and Roll 100FM.com, baby. Nighttime in Santos. I think I may do a few tracks in my AI made and drop on there. He said, I like that song, I was talking about doing a version. I may just let him sing it. Or maybe do something on it. Harmonize or something. Remember, Trent's voice is basically just my voice too. Yeah, I'm Dave. It's just a different twist though. Nighttime in Santos. Down to that titty bar. Gonna buy me a drink at the titty bar. Fuck yeah. I've never even been to a titty bar yet, man. I'm a poser. I've seen titties in movies and stuff, though, on video. So I'm not innocent. I just never been to a titty bar. Oh, wow. Yeah, yeah. They turned the outside down so it's worked a while. Can't find the fucking volume. There it is. Yeah. There we go. Just never been to a titty bar, though. I got no monitor tonight, so I didn't get it out. I'm in a good mood tonight, y'all. A real good mood. Oh, that's reminding. That gave me this right here gave it to me. Y'all remember that dream I told y'all when I was really sick and I woke up? I got off, set up on the bed. I looked down this way, the door, there was a door that went to my parents' room. I could see the light sort of shining on the door. I could see the living room light on. No, it was off. I kid you, it was off. Then I turned down, I could see the bathroom light shining in the hallway through the other door. And then I look down and I think, wait a minute, I'm not awake. Because my mama and them, when we moved out of the house, Crystal took her bed next door because it became her room eventually. It was my room when I was a kid. I wasn't in there since I was probably a teenager. Probably 13. 13 was probably the last time I was in there. But then when I woke up, you know, it was just like I was normal. I was looking and I could see the room. And I thought, wait a minute. There's no bed in this room. Or it's folded up. It was a futon at that time and they folded it up. And they had tubes my daddy saw and stuff on the floor. I said, there's no tubes on the floor. I'm not awake. And it was just, I'm telling you, it was just, it's like that I'm seeing this here. I could turn this way. I could see the door. I could turn that way, see the bathroom. In the center, we had this little, my mama had bought me this little raccoon when I was a kid. It hung right where the TV's at. It's like up in the ceiling. There's a little light above it. Now, the light was still there and the raccoon was still there. But none of the other stuff, the room was different. Because I wasn't in there and Crystal wasn't in there and nobody was using it. So my parents used it as a storage room. We had moved to the next house. My mama's other house. It's next door. In 2001. That was fun, man. It was like, a lot of times it was like having my own house. But usually when I was asleep when Crystal, she was usually out at day and stuff, so I kind of had the house to myself. She goes shopping and stuff with Mama. They always did all the shopping together. Like they do now. Except Crystal does most of the shopping. Mama has been coming in with us ever since it's been really hot. They cooled down again. Like lately it's been me, Crystal, and Mama. I'm riding with the riders. Those hot days. I like that. When I get to drive. It gives me something to drive in. I had to get me a golf cart. Drive around the property. Yeah, this property's crap. You wouldn't be able to do that. Well, you get killed on it. This place is, I can't even walk. Nighttime in Santos.